Hello and welcome to a channel Muse. I'm here to bring you your intention and focus reading for today. I do want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, for your views, and for your support in building this channel. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Let's see exactly what energies we will be dealing with today. What energies will be coming to us, the energies that we're leaving behind or that's supporting us, what's going or playing in the background that we don't know about, and the energies that we do know or need to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. We got the universe there at the bottom. So let's go ahead and see what the universe, all right, this message is coming from the universe. Let's see what she has, what lesson she has for us today, right? All right. All right, so we have two energies that came out. So there's some energies that either, we could kind of play with, kind of interchange them both. We have the solar plexus, right? This is the third chakra. And we also have the sacral chakra. So the solar plexus basically talks about your will, right? Projecting your will out, using your will to get the things that you want, right? However you go about doing that, this is about getting the things that you want. And how you're going to bring these things to you is through your sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra talks about creativity, how you create, kind of projecting that energy out there or conjuring up the creativity within you, and then being able to use the will, right? Being able to use that will to project it out and how others see you in the world. So let's go ahead and have a look. These are the general energies that we're dealing with today. So the first card here, the solar plexus, this is the energy of what I can do. Like I know I can be what I want to be, right? Remember the song with Nas? Anyway, the solar plexus chakra is located between the navel area just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, which is inner feeling, inner knowing, which is the major psychic reception area. To balance the chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance and movement, or breath work with color. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. Right? So do things that will help you to open and harmonize this area, right? So beautiful chakra, one of my favorites, right? Because this is the chakra that lets you know, that gives you the signals. It lets you know what's going on around you, right? And even so, a lot of times we're not even concerned when we're confident, when we're full of, what we have going on, we're focused, we have intention, we're using our will, right? We're using our will to project out the things that we want to come to us. We don't have time for the foolishness. We don't have time for what other people are doing, because the time, these days and times, it's all about using your will to create and get the things that you want. This is the most important thing that we have going on here, right? Because think about it, we have so many strings, so many attachments to people, to places, to things, and a lot of times it holds us back. Family, friends, work. These things hold us back from getting the things that we truly want, from doing the things that really fulfill us, that really gives us that spark, that desire, that passion for life. And this is what, society wants, right? It doesn't want us to have a passion for life. It doesn't want us to be creative, right? Stay stuck in the box. Stay working for the man. Stay, on your grind, doing, using your energy that's going to help promote someone else's business or someone else's needs or someone else's emotions or someone else's whatever. This energy is about creating and projecting your will, right? So using your talents, using your gifts, using your abilities and projecting them out onto the world, trusting and believing that you're going to get back the things that you're sending out, right? Having faith and confidence in what you were put on this path, you were put in this spot, in this position, having that faith and confidence that it's going to get through, because guess what? No one's going to do it for you. Okay? No one's going to do it for you. You have to have the confidence and the belief and the will and the optimism and the faith and the endurance. Well, it's all about enduring, right? Enduring, going through the hard times, enduring through the hiccups. Whatever it is that you desire, your gifts, your talents, they're yours. And they're for you to use. So the universe is saying now it's time for you guys to kind of wake up, right? You know what your gifts are. You know what your talents are. You know what your abilities are. The universe is saying it's time. It's time for you to start using them. Start creating the things that you want, right? Because what happens when you don't use something? You begin to lose it. And then you try to figure out, and you wait you're waiting for certain things, or, you don't understand, like, oh, I can't do it right now. And you're putting things off, yet you're still helping someone else build their company, build their network, right? Because you're working for others. And you're not putting the time, the effort, and energy into creating the things that's going to fulfill you. So let's see what energies we have coming towards us. I'm going to use the archetype deck here, right? I'm just shuffling it here. But before I do that, let me see what's on the top here. Disruption, right? Disruption. So the reason why, so just to give a background to why these energies are showing up. The universe is saying that if you don't start creating and projecting your will and having the confidence and the ability and the optimism and believing that your wish will be fulfilled, there's going to be a major disruption. This is the Tower card, and the Tower brings forced change, meaning you're going to be forced, right? You're going to be put in positions. You're going to be put with people, places, and things. It's going to force you, right? Because it's time. 2019 is about creating your reality. It's about taking control of your life, right? This is the energy that's coming from these two cards. These are the wheels that turn within us, right? We have that sacral chakra. This is right where your reproductive organs are. This is where you create. The creation of life is formed. And then we're talking about foundations and achievements. So when you begin to create, when you begin to build, you get the foundation, but you have to build these foundations, right? To get the achievements. And the universe is saying that if you don't start building, the disruption is going to come. It's going to force you. It's going to force you to build, right? And this is going to give you balance. This is where the balance comes in. This is where the harmony comes in. This is where the unity comes in. Balance in your relationship, balance with your time, balance with your whatever, your emotions, your mental faculties, how you think. There's going to be a balance, because a lot of people right now are dealing with imbalances and they don't know how to get out of the rut that they're stuck in. It's because they're not doing the things that they love to do. They're not doing the things that are fulfilling to them, that they're passionate about, that they have a fire and desire to do. They're kind of stuck. All right, so let's see here the energies that are coming towards us. Let's have a look at the energies that are coming towards us today, 2019. prostitute. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. And that's basically what this energy is talking about, right? Or places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. How are you empowering yourself? What are you doing? Who are you allowing? What people, places, and things is cutting you off from your power, from the that's cutting you off, is forcing you to negotiate your power of spirit, the power of your spirit, right? The spirit is the fire that's in you, that pushes you, that gives you that desire, that gives you that passion. That's what the spirit is. So how are you using that spiritual energy and projecting it? What are you doing with the creativity that the universe is giving you? What are you doing with the abilities, the gifts that the universe has given you? What are you doing with them? How are you using your will, your optimism? How are you willing these gifts, abilities? Are you negotiating, right? For material considerations? Yes, we have to work. Yes, we have to make money. But at the same time, where the balance comes in at, right, is that we have to make time for the things that we desire, the things that we love, the things that are fulfilling to us, right? And we have to stop worrying about right? See the money there? See the money? I know it's about money. Like at the end of the day, everyone, it's kind of one of those things that makes the world go round, but it's also how you see it. And the universe is willing to give us that balance, right? So if we make the choice to step out with optimism, faith, and hope, that when we do begin to create and we begin to project our will out, we won't have to continue with this. Like we have to do it, and we have to do it to the best of our ability. Like we can't half step it, because it's coming to a point in time where we will, I mean, we've already been kind of stuck and dependent on a system that doesn't work for us. It has not been working, right? The energy that we're leaving behind is gossip. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. So, not sure where that energy comes in. So maybe we have been kind of dabbling into other people's business too much, right? We've just been giving too much energy away to someone else's situation, someone else's relationship, someone else's work, whatever the case is, right? Too much family gossip going on, and we're just giving away. This is where our energy goes. Who's draining you right now? Like truly, who's draining you? Because this card right here, with this energy, with this particular chakra, you have to watch out for the vampires, right? Because this is the chakra that gets drained. And when you're indulging in gossip, your energy is being definitely drained by these spiritual vampires, by these energy vampires. They come and they just suck the energy. You don't have time to create. You won't have time to create. You guys won't have time to create, right? Just understand, trust, and believe. If you're indulging yourself, in any type of gossip, you don't have time to create. Your energy is being taken. That particular energy that you would use to project out is being taken. You're too caught up and hung up on what's being said, or you're part of what's being said, or you're listening to the stuff coming from others. Like it's pointless. The background energy here is the mentor. It's passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. So the universe is saying, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to refine you. You're being refined. Be careful. Here, the shadow attributes of the mentor: inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false information. Gossip. When you hold on to this energy, the energy that's playing now out in the background, you won't reap the light aspect of that energy. You'll reap the shadow aspect of it. So you have to give up this particular energy. Stop worrying about other people, what they're doing, what they're saying. Stop worrying about it, right? Because it's going to come a point in time, or you could be at a point in time where you're the mentor. You're the one that's supposed to be passing on the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding to others. However, this energy here, it won't allow you to do that. So this is the energy that's playing out in the background. The energy that we don't know, or that we need to know. I'm sorry, the energy that we do know, and that what we need to know is preserving knowledge and information. The shadow attribute is altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. Preserving knowledge and information. How do we preserve the knowledge and information? This is, we've kind of become so accustomed to the technology because we live in the day and age of technology. We're not really preserving private personal information. And when I talk about private personal, I'm talking about your dreams, right? When you do have dreams, you're not writing these things down anymore. Like, we don't do these things anymore. We don't have the time to. But the universe is saying, like, take heed to that. Write down your passions, write down your desires, write down the things that you want. Remember, anytime you're spelling anything, anytime you're using the pen and you're putting it to the paper and you're writing, that's magic. It's magic. It's magic, and it's magical, because there's so many faculties that come with you sitting down to write. The energy, the time, the effort that you're putting into it, because it's time for you to start using your abilities, your gifts. It's time for you to start showing them to the world. If you need help, the help will come. If you need help with that, like if you need help, ask, and the help will come, because it's all about balancing the self. It's all about creating foundation so that you can get those achievements, right? And we don't want this energy to come, however great it is. It's awesome, right? When the tower comes, because it breaks down belief systems, perspectives, ideas, concepts that are no longer serving us, because it's not who we are anymore. We're vibrating on a whole nother level. But when this comes, it's like it's a forced change. It's forced. It's not something, it's literally like something that will come that is completely out of your control, and it's going to force you to begin to operate in the gifts that you've been given by the universe, right? So that you can start walking the path that you've been set here to walk. I do want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, awesome reading. I hope the reading resonates with you. Remember, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, right? The energies may come tomorrow. They may have already come, meaning you've already, thought about this, and you're wanting to pursue the things that has been on your heart, that has been a desire for some time now. Maybe you're already pursuing these things. However, you're in the position where you are the mentor, so it's time for you to take that extra step and just start writing down the things, so that they can start building the foundations and you receive the achievements, because it's all about balance. Everyone wants to be balanced. Everyone wants harmony. Everyone wants to be whole and have that feeling of fulfillment. So I want you guys to be confident, have that optimism, have that hope. Use your gifts, use your abilities, use your talents, project them out into the world, because it's definitely needed. We're in such different times, and every talent counts, every soul counts, every individual counts, every thought counts, every word and every deed, it counts, right? It counts. It's always an honor and a pleasure. Until next time, bye-bye, you guys.